Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, with the weather warming up, so does the real estate market.
Yeah, Brian Fendry from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Metro Milwaukee is here to chat about how important forming good relationships is to help you get the home of your dreams. He's here with Mike Russo, a financial services executive with Mass Mutual. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you, ladies.
Nice to see you.
So how did this friendship, mutual partnership begin?
I'll let Mike take that.
Yeah?
So about 6 years ago, my wife and I were looking for a cottage, and we decided to look on the lake, and we ended up purchasing a home. And the lady that actually was the listing agent took care of us, but Brian was actually the gentleman who had the house listed. He actually was the one who followed up afterwards. I couldn't find a garage remote. I ended up calling up, but the realtor didn't get back. Brian follows up and says, I can get that taken care of for you. And I thought, how cool is that? That he would be the one to follow up with us.
Isn't it so key, though? Somebody who pays attention to even the little things like a garage remote, how important that is, how meaningful that is in terms of customer service and being satisfied with the purchase.
Very much so. And then, like about a week later, he calls me up and he says, hey, I know you're new to the lake. He said, I've got a boat. How'd you like a quick tour around the lake? I'll kind of point some things out to you. And I thought, again, another thing above and beyond in terms of service. And I said, that's the kind of relationship you want to have with another professional.
It's so crazy. He doesn't even live on that lake.
He was just fooling around on the lake. Want a tour? Exactly.
I do live in the lake adjacent on Moose Lake. But yeah, you're right. And it's a great excuse to get out into the lake and make new friends. And Mike's been really great about that. He introduced me a lot of people. I've sold several of them homes because they want to live close to Mike. And again, Mike is a great professional, but a great friend.
Yeah.
And that's why I thought we had talked before about how poorly a lot of real estate agents plan. And it's so important because Mike has helped me, even myself. I was at a point in my life where I had to start figuring out what's going on. And Mike has a great saying, and I really wanted him to share that with you as to his systems.
Again, I think, Brian, thank you very much for the kind words. The whole point behind it is people that I talk to are either trying to save for college for their kids, they might be trying to plan to save for retirement. And when they do end up thinking about retirement, that's when they're the most healthiest, they're young in retirement, and that's when they're in the go-go stage. That's when they need the most money. Then, when they start getting in their mid-70s, things start slowing down. They get into the slow-go stage, and by the time they get into their mid-80s, they're in the no-go stage.
Right.
And so what I try to do is position their financial picture so early in their retirement, they've got more money when they want it the most, so they can enjoy life and do more traveling.
Okay, so that's good. So it's key to make sure that you're on track with all of that. And you said for real estate agents that you work with, you refer them, you use them. And these partnerships are key in making relationships that last both ways in business.
Without a doubt. And Mike can also help when it comes to, Mike started out with 2 homes, and he sold the other home recently, and now they're living just in their lake home. But that's how he helps people too, is giving advice as to, what you can do with homes that you own for a period of time and the taxes and that, those sort of effects.
Well, and that seems like the key between the real estate part of this and the financial part of this. And I know the point you're making is that you refer people, your clients, people you care about, who you want to have great customer service to each other. And it's a mutually beneficial thing because people get expert advice about very important things like retirement, like buying a home, like listing a home.
I find that when I refer somebody of one of my clients to somebody like Brian at Berkshire Hathaway, I know they're going to get taken care of. I know because I know what he did for me. And so when I refer somebody, there's already that trust factor right away when they meet that person. And so it's not a sell, it's just more of then you get a chance to listen and ask the good questions and then try to match up what you need. And we do it mutually.
Same thing for me, exactly. When I tell someone to meet with Mike, I know that's it. I don't have to go any further than, here's Mike, you should talk with him.
Well, and I think right now everybody's thinking about what do they want to do with their house because the market has just recently changed with everything. So a lot of people want to sell their house. It's a great time to do that. It's a great time to buy a new house.
Especially the lake and luxury homes. I mean, we talked about this. The whole market is shifting again.
Right.
This is the time of year people are buying lake homes. This is the time of year that people are selling their homes maybe somewhere else to downsize. So, and we're looking for listings. The issue is we're really low on listings. So, I mean, we're literally reaching out to other agents looking for listings, calling previous clients, and as things change, every 4 to 7 years, even Mike and Lori might be looking sometime in the future. And so that's why you want to always make sure that we're looking for listings. So I'm hoping that we have some people listening today that are going to call and say, let's get that house.
It's time.
Yeah, right? And if you're on the fence and you've maybe been thinking about it, because I think it's the kind of thing that people tend to think about for quite a while before they actually take action on it and go ahead and list their house. But if you're on the bubble about it, you've been on the fence and kind of thinking you want to, this is a great time because inventory is low and it's a great season to shop for a home.
We're bringing a house on the market in Lake Geneva, close to $1.3 million, a little over $1.3 million. But we've been talking about this for 2 years now, and at first they were going to have to do all sorts of conditioning, but the market is so hungry right now, we're going to do some minimum things because the house's value is well over that number, so someone's going to get a great deal, and yet the home seller doesn't have to do as much work as she had to before.
So true. Well, now's the time. Here's the information for Mike first. If you need help with financial planning, and everybody does, Mike Russo's phone number is 414-615-4865, or you can email him confidentially at mjrusso@financialguide.com. And he's located right on 9000 West Chester Street as well. To list or buy a home with Brian Fendry, here's how you contact him. It's 414-467-8626 or email brianfendry@gmail.com.